trailhead, getting ready to take off. We hadn't rode here yet. It looks like it's gonna be a pretty good place to go. And, just sitting here trying to get our stuff ready. We're getting ready to leave out. We've got a couple of them already up in there. We didn't get to go all the way up to the trailhead because of the they didn't have the road graded out right and the box trailers drug on it. So we parked down here in this campground. They let us park down here and we're gonna ride on up in there and try to go get some riding done this morning. And we're at the Bearwallow Trailhead. And we're probably going to ride over to Logan and ride through town sometime today. So as the day goes on, we'll be seeing some more of it.
Give it a little gas.
Yes, come on.
Favorite trails is the trail I'm quite fond of. I'll unlock my emergency brake.
Wait, let me zoom in on this.
This says absolutely no UTVs and side-by-sides, but I really don't count this as a side-by-side. There's a hill we need to be climbing. Now this is a lot steeper than it looks coming off down through here. And some of the four-wheelers have trouble coming up through here for getting stuck, spinning up and wheeling. And I'd say there've been a few people stuck out here in the old meat wagon. That's all right, it won't be us today. We like this tough stuff. I'll demonstrate just how good this old tire wrecks will run. Looks like an old riverbed coming down through here. We like it like this, so. They've got a side trail over here for the slide. Back in the day, we used to call them the Yamaha trails up the mountain for the old taco riders. But I reckon now everything's pretty good now. That's just for people that ain't got the right tires. Maybe they need a good motorcycle to go on them tires. If you're a big man, you need to get you a Tyrex. You get stretched out in this thing, it ain't like getting down in a sardine can. We got a set of 8-ply mud wolves on this machine. We're not worried about having flats. We got Greg and Logan down here on their Polaris. They're giving us the big ride on sign.
Going on down.
Yeah, I reckon. We like this old rough stuff. It's pretty fun. I think we might have to take a trip back around through here this evening. Feel that super suspension, Sam. I like trails like this. What some people call hell, I call home. I believe in testing your outer limits. Watch out for that stick, Sam.
The footage here may not be as good as some places.
Oh yeah, right here's what we like coming back up. This separates the men from the boys right here.
This is Les's hill.
Yeah. Caleb and Les, mostly Les. Sometimes Caleb. Turn around here and go back up. Grand Hook Vicksburg. Now Kawasaki put out that commercial showing what all these things would do, but they need to hire me. Their commercials don't do this thing justice, and I don't know if the hills gives it justice. This thing's pretty steep. But I'll show you what this big quadrajet 4-barrel is like when you hear her open up here in a minute. I like this variable quadra lot, but I always figured you needed everything or nothing. Now this is about straight up and down right here, and we're across these big boulders. Of course, you know you're going to crack a few eggs if you make a good omelet. Let them go on where we can really give it our hard charge up through here. They're just a clucking along. We're getting ready to set this trail on fire here in a minute. This hill's long. We'll let him get just about to the top before we cut out, because we'll make up some ground fast. Last time we was up here, we had stock treads on this thing, but now we're running some of them Miller Tire mud pulls. Miller Tire, where the rubber meets the road. Down here at the slate pile, and we've been watching people do a little bit of hill climbing, and it kind of makes you nervous watching these four-wheelers go up through there, because that's where Randy Powell wrecked and about totaled his 350 Raptor. And we sit here and we eat dinner here this evening here, and kind of heartbreaking this evening. Our friends keep dwindling off and everybody's starting to go home. We're in our last few hours of the ride. We're going to go around here and ride a blue trail and make a lap and go back around here and hit some of the real difficult black trails. We've been having a good time, but it's coming to a slow go now. I think some of them want to try to hit some more of these hill climbs over here. We'll watch a few more minutes and head on out the trail. Well, we're here at Bearwallow. It's the end of the day. This is the end of the ride. We've been up here for 3 or 4 days now and had a good time. They've got everything loaded up and we're getting ready to go to the house. Like I always say, all good things has got to come to an end, and it has today. And everybody's kind of been dwindling off heading toward the house, and I reckon it's our turn. We're going to go back to the motel room, get cleaned up, and I believe we'll sleep in the morning, get up, eat us some breakfast, and head toward Bluff City. And we've had a good time. It's a well worthwhile trip. Hope some of you other guys that get to see this will make plans and get to come with us on some of these, because we have a big time. We'll talk to you later.